This person that I have in the neighborhood right now, man, this first off, it's an honor to have Lora King in the neighborhood, man. Rodney King's daughter, Lora King. First off, Lora, thank you for being in the neighborhood.
I appreciate it. I'm so honored to be here. I love you, big boy. I love all you guys. I've been following you guys since I was a kid. You got me through many dark days.
What are your feelings with what we see today? I mean, we could say George Floyd. I mean, we can go through a whole list of people that's been either mistreated,
Right, right,
murdered,
right,
slaughtered,
right,
killed by law enforcement.
right.
So recently, with the passing of George Floyd, and you see what's going on throughout the world. Have you watched that video, or is that a video that you can't watch?
You know what's crazy? I've watched bits and pieces of it, but even before it even made, where it was at, when I first seen it, I already knew. And I always get a reaction through my body, and I can't control it. It's a really bad anxiety. And the first thought before I finished the video, the bits and pieces I did, because I could not bring myself to watch it because I knew what the end was.
Yeah.
So my first thought was his children, because I know what that's like. I don't know what it's like to lose my dad at that moment, but I know what that's like, and I know what the rest of their life is gonna be like. And to me, I can't even describe it. It's not even something you could describe to somebody, and I don't wish that upon anybody.
When you see the people taking up now with the protests, you see, the protesters, you see the rioting, you see the looting. And in 92, people took to Los Angeles and we were out there. When you look at what's going on today, how did you feel about what you were seeing, and was that reminiscent of 1992?
I'm a little bothered by today because I hear and I see so many people are being hired to go out there,
Oh my
as
gosh.
if they are African American, but people are being hired to go out there and loot and start fires. A lot of the violent protesting, they're not black. And I have a
Right.
problem with that because we're being portrayed as us as a community are being portrayed as these type of people. And it's like, no, there's so many positive protests that are going on that are unheard still. Because I mean, at the end of the day, we learned that the riot is just a language of the unheard, like Martin Luther
Right.
King said. That's exactly what it is. I'm not justifying it, but I understand the anger and I understand the frustration because it's like if you yelling, talking, screaming to somebody, but they can't hear you because basically your mouth's muted, you got tape over your mouth. That's how people are feeling. It's like I'm speaking to you, I'm yelling to you, I'm saying it nicely, you still not hearing me. Okay, I'm gonna react out of emotion because I'm not condoning it, but that's
Yeah.
this is what I can't tell people how to feel. I can't tell people to stop because can't nobody tell me not to hurt, how not to hurt. So I'm just like, it's a sad situation. We shouldn't be here in 2020 in America. We live in America and we say, for the just. And it's like, well, no, that's only conditional. That's not for everybody, but we all live here. So we shouldn't be where we're at 30 years later.